Now, people, after the recent El Clasico, I've been seeing a lot of people, because Barcelona dominated Madrid, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about positional play and how Xavi is such a brilliant coach. But there's a coach that has been doing this all season and hasn't been getting the plaudits until very recently. Well, I'm here to talk about that coach being Mikel Arteta and giving an extra lesson on how Arsenal has been playing this season.
Extra lesson.
Well, people, you don't know, I had to come outside for this one because it's a joyous occasion. I needed the sun. I needed to feel good because this is what I really want to talk about. My beloved Arsenal, and I'm here to wrap it all up for you guys in a way that you can understand. I'm get a little drink, a 9B chance to distributors drink first. Well, Arsenal this season, I'm sure you guys have seen, Kansai, the 4-2-3-1 that I've been playing, but I'm here to explain that when it comes on to tactics in football, it's never that simple. Yes, Arsenal may play a staggered 4-2-3-1, with the other guard playing slightly higher than Xhaka when it comes on to the midfield and Partey playing the deepest of three of them, but really and truly, at very few points do we ever play just a standard 4-2-3-1, Well, I'm going to break it down into different phases of play. You have how we attack and how we defend. I want to talk about the attack first, the interesting part. So when I talk about how we attack now, Arsenal usually build up, bringing it back to the W and the M. That if you watch the earlier extra lesson episodes, Arsenal build up either in a 2-3-5 formation or a 3-2-5 formation. I'm not going to count the goalkeeper, although Ramsdale is very involved in our build up and he helps to break the lines with his wonderful passing. And it's definitely been an improvement on Leno, which we could see from the Aston Villa game where Arsenal could hardly break down Aston Villa's press, although it was basically non-existent. But moving on, when it comes on to Arsenal build up now, we build up in the shape where we have our two centre-backs, usually Gabriel and White, then followed by a bank of three. Here's where it gets interesting now. You usually have Cedric or Tomiyasu on the right, Partey sitting at the base, which would be of the midfield, and on the left, it alternates between Xhaka or Tierney. We don't usually, it would be Tierney always pushing up, but now he is reserved sometimes when Xhaka is pushing up into the left-hand half space and Martinelli is out wide. Arsenal's attacking system depends a lot on how we, intertwine our left-hand side, whether it be Martinelli on the left or Emil Smith-Rowe on the left, because we try to overload the left-hand side with Xhaka, combination Xhaka, Lacazette, Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, Tierney, all those combinations to draw over the opposing team. So then a quick switch of play to free up our two gems of our attacking team, which are Martin Odegaard and especially Bukayo Saka. Now we do this to free up Bukayo Saka to have him isolated with any wing back he's going up against to give him the best chance, to always beat his man. Because you don't want to just if we constantly build down the right, then he's always going to have to beat 2-3 players. Him and Odegaard will have to be doing a lot in order to create chances. When we attack down the left and switch it over, it creates the overload and then they have all the freedom to do everything they want to do. And these players are so creative, they're so brilliant. Odegaard has the most chances created. He leads a lot of the metrics when it comes to progressive passing. Saka is in the top 10 in the Premier League. I'm not talking about Arsenal alone. And I'm not talking, remember he's 20, I'm not talking about youngsters alone. He's in top 10 in Premier League when it comes on to progressive distance carried, chances created, stats like that. Because he's such a brilliant player. So then now when it comes on to the defensive side of the ball now, which, at first Arteta tried to fix, which he did, because our defense is much better than it was in previous reigns. Because if you look at the last Emery season where we conceded 50 or 51 goals, that's not good enough. So now Arteta has come and reined it in. We had the fourth or the third best defense last season. Right now we have the fifth best defense in the league, right around that top 4 bracket which we're aiming to be. So Arsenal defend, we press very well. It's either when we're in our low block, which is usually a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1, depending on who we're playing. We play the 4-4-2 low block when the opposing team does not have a single pivot. So Odegaard and Lacazette can go forward and press. We play the 4-2-3-1 when we're playing like say for instance we're playing Chelsea, the top tier teams, the Chelsea, the City, the Liverpool, where you have Fabinho, Rodri, and say Kovacic, Jorginho, where the team really, if those teams want to attack, they have to build through those players. So we usually put a hard working pressurizing player like Odegaard and those players to nullify them. And then we'd usually push up one of our wingers, usually Saka on the right hand side, to create a narrow shape in order to make teams not able to play through us. They have to play around us or over us. And it's very difficult to play over us because we have so much pace and physical dominance in our back line. So that's the secret to how Arsenal defend so well. Now, it creates, our attacking shape creates a lot of, triangles, a lot of diamonds. When Lacazette drops deep especially and combines with Xhaka, Odegaard and Partey, helps us to maintain control of the ball in these areas. So I'm just trying to help, break down how brilliant Arsenal have been this season in terms of their shape. We still obviously have a long way to go, and we have players to get better because our players are so young, and we have players to bring in as well to really reach to the next level. But as an Arsenal fan, in the end, I'm confident that we can do it because of the elite coach that we have, in addition to the elite youngsters and talents that we have in the squad, such as Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Smith Rowe. Should I go on, people? At the end of the day, this has been my favorite episode of Extra Lesson to Records thus far, And I'm just going to drop in the comments which club you want to see me delve into next, because I can do them all, I watch a lot of football, people. Well, it's Bobby, and this has been an Extra Lesson. I'm out.